wanted to move in a direction on my channel to talking about something that was really important to me, but it's going to take, a long time to talk about, and I can't just talk about it in one video. And that is anxiety and social anxiety. And throughout my life, I developed a pretty severe case of social anxiety. I had never been diagnosed with it. I just knew that when I got around people, or I felt like I was in a corner, or I was caught by surprise, I would just start pouring sweats and turn beet red, and it's gotten way, way, way better. I mean, the older and wiser I get, I know how to deal with it, and I think the older, I'll be 40 in 3 years, so the older I get, I think it's the less you really care what people think about you and stuff, but that's truly not what it stemmed from anyways. So I wanted to talk about it. This is just going to be like an introduction video, and the main thing that stems, my social anxiety was fear, and fear started very, very early on in my life in grade school. So I'm going to be making videos, over a span of time. I guess maybe I'll do like a series of it, talking of each section of my life and how I developed it and how I've dealt with it. And God has really put it on my heart to talk to you guys about it for some reason. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to listen to God. I should have listened to him earlier in my life, but that's a whole nother topic. My next video that I'll post, I'll be talking about like the early stages of it, because when I was super young, before kindergarten even started, I've always loved talking to people, and that's why my social anxiety annoys the hell out of me, because I love to communicate and talk with people. But when I was super, super young, before kindergarten started, I would talk to anybody. I would run out and talk to whoever, and I was super, super just outgoing and was just willing to talk to anybody, no matter what the circumstance. And I was super young, of course. But then, when I was introduced to school and cliques and friends and, seeing that there's certain groups of people that talk to each other and shut people out, that confused the hell out of me when I went to school. I had never seen anything like it. Because I was so young, and everybody, when you're little, everybody loves you. I was like a kid and everybody loved me. And then I went to kindergarten and it was like a slap in the face. And then it got even worse the further you grow up in school. So I'm going to talk about that. And then, of course, once I got out of school, how I dealt with anxiety, and that was getting into substance and, of course, alcohol and all that stuff to try to soothe it and help it. And it actually made it worse, because then I relied on that to go to social events and stuff like that. So I'm going to be talking about all that stuff. I didn't want to cram it all in one video, because it is going to be a lot to talk about. And the purpose that I'm doing this is to hopefully help people that are going through not just social anxiety, but dealing with fear, and how fear can really get in the way of a lot of things in our life. It can stop us from being promoted to different positions. It can stop us from having a good relationship with people. It can stop us from excelling in life and doing good things. And fear is a horrible lie. And most of the things we fear about in life are never even going to happen. Okay? My biggest fear is tidal waves, and I live in Denver, Colorado. That's the furthest away from the ocean I can possibly be from a wave, and that is my biggest fear. It's probably never going to happen, and I'm not going to go on vacation to the ocean, okay? It's just not going to happen. One step at a time, I'm not dealing with that fear. Yeah, so hopefully these videos will help you guys if you're dealing with anything like that. And, I wanted to put some purpose into it, not just talk about my own problems, but hopefully you can relate it to yours and it can help you in your life. And yes, if you're looking at that camera back there, no, I do not film myself in bed, okay? Most of the time I sleep naked. It's not a sex webcam. It is not. It's a wireless camera. I'm going to have to make a video about this. It's a wireless camera that I bought for $20 on eBay, and I watch Sandra, my hamster, on the... I know it looks like a sex camera, but it's not. I guess maybe it could be used for that, but it's a security camera. And I know this is off topic, but I can talk to Sandra through it. If I push, there's an app on my phone, I can watch her all day. I can move it around my room, and I can talk to her while I'm at work, and it's just adorable. she just runs on her wheel all night. Nothing really super exciting, but it's exciting to me because she's my daughter. So anyways, expect lots of videos coming out of me talking about fear. I'm not going to overload it. I'll do like one a week. That's all I really have time for anyways. But I love you guys, and I hope you're having a great, beautiful weekend, and I will talk to you later.